What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Some WWE SmackDown news for you. So we're taking a little walkie poo. Not WWE SmackDown, Raw news. Silly me. Not being very journalistic of me. Anyway, so some Raw news is right now, this is from a couple of days ago, WWE is considering Samoa Joe as the permanent replacement for Jerry the King Lawler on the Raw announce team. And quite honestly, Samoa Joe is pretty damn good. Where it is, that this is always something that could change. They could use him where he could be doing both. Or he could return back if they feel that the roster is not in enough depth. So, but for right now, who he's apparently not yet cleared, what he is doing is he's on the Raw announce team. And that's not a bad thing. I think something like that keeps him very much still in the spotlight. Keeps his name out there, not forgotten about. And he does a pretty damn good job. Honestly, doesn't embarrass himself. A lot of wrestlers have been able to do this. CM Punk comes to mind. That short time that he was on commentary was doing a good job. The fact that the guy had, way too many injuries recently, concussions, I think they're doing him a favor. Now, 41 years old. I think he's at the tail end of his career. One might argue, if you do consider WWE the big time, that he probably should have arrived at WWE a little bit sooner. But, looking at it at the flip side, they have put gas behind him, semi-strong gas. Is that a word? Semi-strong gas? Semi-strong push. And then he would get injured. Healed back, returned, push, injured. So he's been injured a lot. WWE at this point might be like, let's get this guy really healed up, rest up. Because whenever we decide to do something with him, the plans change. Plans change. And I don't think that it has to do with creative has nothing for you. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I don't think creative gave up on Samoa Joe. I don't think, for everyone that says, oh, Samoa Joe is being underutilized, should jump to AEW. It's going to be great there in AEW. Well, take for example Shawn Spears. They said, oh, AEW will be great. Well, how was Shawn Spears' last match on that pay-per-view? Double or Nothing. If you refresh your memory, and you will see. Now, so it's, this guy, they've given him chances, and I think it's just they are concerned about his health. And listen, at the very least, when your career is over, when he officially makes that announcement, you at least have a resume, portfolio of what you could do on commentary, if in fact you still want to stay on commentary. So I think this is good. This is what's best, I think, for Samoa Joe. If I could speak for Samoa Joe, being a Samoa Joe fan. So I hope all is well. And we'll chit-chat pretty soon.